Okay, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Guys, I just found an awesome reshade. G-shade? Reshade. G-shade? I don't know what you call it. I found an awesome reshade. G-shade. Look, it's the same thing, right? Look how good this looks. Okay, so I'm really big on my game looking pretty. I think that's why we play The Sims 4. It's not for the gameplay, it's because the game is pretty. So, one place where I enjoyed reshade was this street. This is Willow Creek, and I've lived in several different places in the game, but in this neighborhood, Dove, if you're familiar with the Dove reshade, always looked best on this street. I guess every neighborhood shaders look differently, but this particular street always looked really nice with the Dove reshade. Now I use G-shade, but you could just take a reshade and put it into the game. But the main reason why I like G-shade or reshade is the shadows that it casts. And I think I like that because when Sims 4 first came out, all the commercials made the characters look like they do when you have shaders on it. At least for me. I thought so. So I've always searched for a reshade or G-shade that had a lot of shadows. And this one is doing it for me. I have several different G-shade presets. This one I just grabbed today, and I'm just looking at it now. The only thing is you have to go in and turn off edge smoothing, I think it is. You have to turn it off, which is how you can see the shadows where they're supposed to be. I don't like that you can see the shadows in the water, but that is the side effect, and so you either live with it and ignore it, or use a different G-shade that doesn't do heavy shadows. But I really love how this one looks if I don't stare at the water too much. Yeah. If you have to look at the water, it does get annoying when you can see the rocks underneath. So, you have been warned. But this G-shade was advertised, or should I say, I found it online just a few minutes ago. I think Fantasia maybe had it, but I don't want to say that if it's not true. Let me just find who made it, and I can give a shout out to that person. So it is called, okay, here it is, presets, custom, here we go. So it is called Radiance. The G-shade you're looking at right now is called Radiance, and it's made by Miss Lollipop. All one word, Miss Lollipop. And it's called Radiance gameplay. So yeah, I have several different G-shades. I have, well, you know, the main one I'm enjoying right now is this one. But if I go into my settings and I turn off or turn on edge smoothing, then I'm going to lose my shadows. Now you may be saying, well, you don't need edge smoothing. It's already programmed into the preset. Yes, it is. Look how good this car is shining. Huh. Look how well this car is shining. Wow. I didn't even know this car had a shine. Man, EA, why don't we have a car pack yet? I am crazy wondering why we don't have a world where we can, like, I know we can't ride and drive around every world, but they could have built us a map that has a racetrack. You could race cars, or a neighborhood you can drive around. If you can ride a bike, you can do it. My sidewalk is a little shiny too. I don't know if I like that. I might have to come out here and put some tiles on there. I don't like the way it shines. It looks wet. Anyway, so just trying to get my game ready for the new expansion pack. Because she's coming, whether we want her to or not. She's coming. And I want to have a family to play with. And I may need several families, actually. So, sorry for the noise. It doesn't matter what time of day or night I decide to stream. Well, unless it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. It's always noisy outside. So I do apologize. But, yeah, I'm just trying to get my game to a happy place. Even though I don't know why. Most of the time I start over with a new save anyway. But this new pack that's coming, I don't think well, I guess we're getting a new world, but I don't feel like we are. Let me explain. All of the maps areas that they've shown, they're not residential. It's almost like retreats, camping, stuff like that. So you're still going to live in the house that your Sims live in. And that might be Willow Creek or one of the other worlds we have. And then you go on vacation through your phone to go to one of these 3 different retreat maps, right? So maybe you should already have your family ready, because those are just areas to visit, not necessarily a new town to go move to. I could be wrong, but that's what it felt like to me when watching the trailer. Look at these shadows. Anyway, so I have to decide, am I going to stay with my forever save, which is the one I'm in right now, or if I'm going to start a new save. Oh, speaking of new saves, let me see the inside of this man's house, because the shadows look so good. The color is so perfect. I like my colors to be sharp, but not too far off from what the original color is. And we've had this bed for 11 years now, so we know this is the right color. It's just sharper than what EA's colors are. So this looks really good. Some of this furniture you may not notice, may not recognize, because it is custom content by Max 20. I'm trying to keep my content folder very small. So I only have a few collections from Max 20 right now. I said right now, like later I might have more, but no, I'm hoping to only use Max 20, and that's because I am in love with his art style. It looks like EA made it. It looks beautiful. And I don't want to get rid of my car content because EA, I don't know if EA is ever going to give us car content. And I don't think that it's realistic to have a house without a driveway with a car. I don't know how we've gone 11 years without a car and a driveway and a garage. And now, you know, people talk about we might get bands. Okay, well, if we get music bands, you know they play in the garage sometimes, right? So, EA, are you saving the garages to ship with a bands pack? And maybe you're going to have garage bands and cars included in that. Now that would be nice. But I doubt it because you're always after money. So you're going to split it up. You're going to sell the garage separate. You're going to sell the cars that go in the garage separate. And then you're going to sell the van, which is ridiculous because all of that could have been money people. I can't complain about something that hasn't happened yet. Well, I could. I'm good at it. But I won't. But anyway, this reshade is looking really good. The colors look really, really good. The handful of custom content I did allow in the game is looking good. And you might think this is custom, but this is Peacemaker. Thank you, Peacemaker, for making such a beautiful kit. I'm glad you got the opportunity to be sealed into a game for eternity. This is wonderful. What an honor. Especially since I've been taking custom content out left and right. And now I will always have Peacemaker in my game, no matter what. This bedroom set is max 20 right here. Beautiful set as well. I thought there was more, but I guess I only added, oh, it was the gardening. Okay, so I didn't have a lot of space for gardening because this house was tiny. This house is made by Maxis. It should be in your gallery. It normally went on the lot in the neighborhood with the train tracks, but I wanted it here, and then I also wanted a driveway, so I kind of got rid of half of the backyard, putting in this garage and driveway, but I wanted it, so I made it work, and I'm not mad about it. I might come out here and change it a little bit later because this table is not functional. It's just decorative, and he's not really into gardening, so I don't know why I put it here because it's kind of just taking up space, but it was cute, so I put it there. And then Max 20 has the little dog house, so I wanted to have a dog house. EA's reason for not giving us dog houses was pretty lame, not gonna lie, especially since they gave us junkyards with the Eco Living pack anyway. So I can't have a junkyard dog in the junkyard? What? Anyway, they act like dogs don't exist. It's 2025. Dogs don't exist. Yes, dogs do still sleep outside. Just because they don't at your house, EA. Yeah, some people still have dog houses. It was ridiculous, but don't let me get on a tangent. Anyway, so yeah, so I went around and added some of the plants that were from Max 20's gardening pack. These are much prettier when it's summertime, but we are in fall, and so everything is looking a little drab, but it still looks great. I'm still enjoying the shadows. So I'm not sure if I'm going to play as this family, but I do like the house. Like I said, you can get this from your gallery. Maxis made it actually. And so this is a perfect starter home, or forget starter, it's a perfect family home. It's just small. It's small, but you get a kid room here, and then they got like almost a Jack and Jill. It's not Jack and Jill because there's no, I think a Jack and Jill, to be a Jack and Jill means you can only get to it through the bedroom, and it usually connects it to another bedroom. So this isn't technically a Jack and Jill, but it is just for the two kids here to use. But it is also for the public because there's no other bathroom for the public to use unless they go through the master bedroom, which that would not happen. So it's not really a Jack and Jill bathroom, but yeah, you got a kid's room here and a kid's room here, and then you get your room here. And to fill up the space, I used Max 20's bedroom set, and I used part of Peacemaker's new mud room accessories. And I love all the clutter. Love it. And by the way, this car keys, I used this somewhere else too. poolside next to a towel laying out by the pool, so it looks cute. Anyway, I'm just blabbering at this point. So I just recently added another save game. I want to give kudos to the creator. Let me make sure I give kudos. This is SimKira. SimKira Small Town Save. Who is this? Oh, what is happening? Load game. SimKira, thank you. Homegirl put her name on it. That's how you do it. Because once you put it in, it's you're not going to remember. It's just numbers. So it's good that they put the name here. SimKira Save File version 2. I have not looked at it. So I have Port Sim. Now, guys, I just want to say I have a habit of putting in a save and then planning to play with it later. Planning is the key word. Planning to play with it. And then I don't make it back for a long time. Then something happens to my computer and I got to uninstall, and then I lose everything and I start over. It's a vicious cycle. But it's been over a decade, so we move on. But I have the Port Sim save file 1.2. Very nice save. Haven't really dedicated a lot of time to playing it yet. I have the realistic save, which I almost feel like this is the same save that SimKira has, but I don't remember. But we're going to find out. So we have Port Sim, we have realistic save, and then I also have Beyond Bloom version 3. I'm not even going to try to pronounce this, I'll say it wrong. But I haven't played in any of them. Now, when we did that nature event, I used the realistic save, so I have been in here, but I don't remember what happened. I'm probably just going to delete this, but we'll see. I might want to keep the girl for the next save. And then for the Beyond the Bloom, I've played it with the Obamas. That's right. There, he's in politics. And then I started my own forever save because I really like to see all the Sims I can recognize. So the townies, I keep all my townies. I give them makeovers sometimes. And mainly I fill up my town with all the townies from the trailers. So if you made it into an EA trailer, you probably made it into my game, my forever save. And I like to play rotational sometimes. I don't really get into it, but I hope to one day play it more consistently. And I go around and I play the people from the trailers, and I try to give them their careers. Like this man is a scientist, because of course he is. He's a scientist in the trailer. So we have Port Sim, realistic, Beyond Bloom. So that's 3 saves, right? And then I make my own little spin-offs so that I don't lose the original files. I keep these right here, and then I make a spin-off, a copy of it, and go play in it. So that's 3, and then my own forever save, okay? And so there's a couple of copies of my forever save, but I'm not going to keep those. Then we have this new one right here, the SimKira. SimKira save file version 2. I don't know if that's the realistic save file version 1 turned into SimKira save file version 2. So let's go check out SimKira save file version 1 or realistic save file version 1. Which would be, what's it called? Save file. Realistic. So this is realistic save file. So I'm going to jump into mine just so I don't mess up the original. And I'm just looking at it from map view, because I just want to see if this is the same file. Okay, so This is the Millers, and this is also, oh dang, the Millers own it all, huh? So the Millers own a small business residential right here. So they live here and run a business. Okay. And then over here they earn a small business venue. Y'all, I'm gonna get so confused when we get this new expansion, because it's another venue expansion basically. So now we're gonna have small business venue that we can edit, and then we get another venue that we can edit. I hope it all works out for us. But so we got, okay, Herman. So all right, so I haven't played in any of these households. And then is this Newcrest? This is Newcrest. So if I'm not mistaken, is Newcrest and Willow Creek were tweaked. Oh, so this one, no. This is not edited. So was this edited? No. Okay. Okay. So it's just this. It's just this one. Huh. Let me double check. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's go back to the main map. And now I'm going to go check out SimCura version 2 and see if it is a completely different map than the realistic save. So let's go check out SimCura. I actually should make a copy. Copy the save path to the clipboard. I don't know what that means, but we're going to go in here and then we'll save it as my copy so that we don't accidentally do anything to hurt the original. This is how I like to do it. Oh no. This is Willow Creek. Oh. So hold on. We were in Newcrest. Oh no, this is different. Okay, so these are not related at all. Okay, so let me save my copy. Save as. So this is going to be called SimCura. Okay. SimCura. Save mine. Okay. Okay, so this is my version. Saving. Alright, and then I know it's gonna feel, what did I just do? Oh. Okay. Oh, I don't know what I clicked. Okay, anyway. So a little OCD over here, but we're gonna go back to exit to main menu. Little OCD, just a little bit. I'm gonna go back out to make sure I go into my version. Load game. Okay, so now I have the original and I have mine. So we'll go into mine just in case we mess up something. Okay. Okay. So this one is mine. So if we mess up something, it's okay. I still have the original on there. Okay, so this must be the family that was originally being played. Oh, small business information. So they own Beaumont Acres. Okay, so it is a business. Okay. Household panel. One of the things I used to love doing with the original or should I say Sims 1, Sims 2, Sims 3, is reading the backstories. So this is so cool to get a save file where somebody took the time to do all the backstories. This is so cool. And I'm going to come back and read this, but not right this second. What we know is that they own this business. This is so cool. Okay, so the Beaumonts live right here. Then we have a major park over here. I want to go visit all of this. Oh, for rent. Okay, so hopefully this is not going to cause the game to become corrupt, because I keep hearing everybody online say that if you use the for rent pack, which I can't believe they would sell you something you're not allowed to use, but if you use the for rent pack, it might corrupt the save. Hopefully not going to happen. But so then we have the Gilberts. What do they have? Oh, they're just homeowners. It's just a home. It's not a business. So if it's a business, it's got this little dollar sign next to it. So across the street from the Gilberts, who is this? This is the Cromwell family. Okay, we got the Cromwells. And then, oh good Lord, you live across the street from a cemetery. This is the first time I'm seeing anybody put a cemetery in their save. So I definitely want to go visit that. Information panel. Okay. Oh wow, they even used the island spirits on this one. A quiet place to read a book, I'll say. And then we have a church. Now normally I don't put in churches, because if I'm going to put in a church, it's going to need to operate like, I don't know, a community center or something, because that's how I grew up. My neighborhood church was more like a community place to meet. There was always food and activities for kids, and so I hope that's what this is, because a lot of the time when I see people on the gallery put up a church, it's always set up as a wedding. Sorry about that noise outside. I don't know what they're doing. Landscapers are out here chopping trees down and everything else. So, but yeah, I'm hoping this church is more like an activity center and less like just a wedding location, because it's kind of a wasted lot if you make it just for weddings. Not gonna lie, I'd rather have to decorate it for a wedding than have it 24/7 a wedding ceremony set up. Over here is a trailer park. Okay, so that's why. Whoa, look at that. 2 stars. It's cheap. $100. Cheap. Oh, look at this one. I didn't know they could individually. Really? You can get stars individually per house? Y'all, I rarely play this pack, so I didn't know you could put 4 locations on one plot and they all be rated differently. So everybody's a 2-star except for this big one in the, well, I don't know if it's big, but this one in the back is 4 stars. Lease length is 7 days. So, you know what? This makes me think of the new EP that's coming out. What do you mean the lease length is 7 days? Is the new pack that's coming out basically for rent? Because in the blog post that EA put up, they said you could stay for 1 day or more. Is that like this? This is just a lease for 1 day? Is that what it... Did they really use the for rent pack to make the new EP? I don't know. All right, let me see. So then we have Willow Creek City Hall. Ooh, and it's 2 buildings over here, 2 separate buildings. Oh, that's interesting. I hope, oh, it's a library called. Oh, thank you. Okay, so it's City Hall, and it's set up to be like a library. It's set up to be like a library. So I can't wait to go visit that, and I'm hoping that it'll also be a great place for if you decide to play a career where you work at City Hall. Maybe a lawyer or something like that. That would be nice. Okay, so then we have a community center. This looks so good. It looks so good. Yeah, I can't wait to check that out. Then we have Crawdad Corporate Offices. It's a cafe. This person is genius. Thank you. So we got fast internet, study spot, and peaceful and quiet. So you can use this as your workplace. Hello, my friend. It's so good to see you. Welcome to the stream. I am reviewing a new save file by Simkira. Simkira, this is version 2, and I'm super excited to check it out because we have a new world coming, and you're going to need to live somewhere if that new world is mainly for vacationing, that you pop open your phone and you schedule a vacation to go to the new world. Well, then you're going to need a world to live in. So this is Simkira's version 2 save file. But like I was saying, if you have an office job, you might want to check out this location. Crawdad Corporate Offices. Yes, indeed. Yeah, it's very cool. Really enjoying what it looks like. I haven't looked at it besides what you see right now. I haven't gone in yet. So you're here for that. We're going to go in and check it out. So the family with the most money, or at least ownership over here, is this Beaumont family. They own Beaumont Acres. Looks like you can make nectar, hang out by the fire pit, play horseshoes. You can go and play with the animals, and you can play with the horses. It says horses play and learn. I don't know what all that means, but we've got a new park, and we've got some trailer homes right here. We got this large family up here, the Gilberts. And then across the street from them, we have the Cromwells. And they live across the street from a cemetery and a church, which that's cool that they're right next to each other. That makes sense. That makes sense to me anyway. So then we have this neighborhood over here, which if you don't recognize it because the houses look so very nice in this save, this is the poor neighborhood. This neighborhood right here is the cheapest neighborhood in Willow Creek, I believe. And they have train tracks, which ironically, the person who made this map, kudos, thank you. I love these new maps. I don't see the train. Where the train at? Why you make this look so beautiful? Why does this look so absolutely stunning? Where's the train tracks? Y'all getting catfished because I know it's a train track back here. But anyway, I digress. Let's see. Oh, this has been split into 2 homes. Oh. Okay. Let me see something. Because I have a conspiracy. I got a conspiracy, y'all. I got a conspiracy. This neighborhood was the cheapest neighborhood in Willow Creek. And I say that because of the train track that runs behind you. Traditionally, that's where they put, the people who didn't have a lot of money. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Molly. So behind the train tracks, okay, or in front of the train tracks, this was the cheapest neighborhood. And I find it ironic that if you notice the families, I'm not even going to spell it out. These families look gorgeous. Gorgeous. But this was the poorest neighborhood in Willow Creek. I'm just going to say that and let that go. Because these houses don't look cheap to me. But you can't get rid of the train track no matter how pretty you put the house over here. The train track is still there. So I'm just saying. Okay, so here, so this is wonderful. Linda's Littles. So this is a business she runs out of her home. Eat TV, use the activity table, play with toys, and play with the infants and toddlers. So she runs a daycare. Linda's Littles. So there was always somebody in the neighborhood who babysat for the neighborhood. So that is pretty cool. Then we have the Duncans over here. I don't think they have a business. So there's one business owner in this neighborhood and one business owner in this neighborhood. And then I'm seeing one over here as well, but we'll get to them. So this is the Duncans. And then we come over here and there's two families here, which we got Mercy. Is that how you say that? Mercy? They live in a 4-star home. $462 a day. That's crazy. Okay. Then we have, I never understood the pricing in The Sims, but okay. And then we have this family, the Hudsons. Okay. All right. So I'm just going to point it out, the elephant in the room. I think we do this to ourselves as well as EA doing it. But I noticed that, the big rich families are over here. But I did appreciate this one. So we got some tanning going on. But yeah, this is the poorest neighborhood with the train tracks, and I'll just leave it there. Let's see who's in this family. Oh, okay. Well, okay. What's the last name? Can I guess? Should I guess? Is it Latin? Is it a Latin last name? It's Singleton. Okay. It's Singleton. But I see your daughter's curly hair too, so yeah. Okay. Yeah. So again, this is the train track side of town over here. We did this to ourselves apparently. Let's move on. What do we have over here? Maybe the whole map is us. That would be nice. Oh, hold up. Whoa, maybe it is. Give me a minute to take it all in. Oh my word. Yo, Simkira. Okay. So we didn't just get put over here by the train tracks. Okay. Go Simkira. High five. Okay. So that changes all of it. That changes it all. If you understand what I'm saying, then you understand. And if you don't, well, that's because you probably don't belong in this neighborhood over here. That's why. Okay. Wonderful to see. Chef's kiss. Chef's kiss to Simkira. Wonderful. Love to see it. Look at these two beautiful, successful parents right here. Looks like we got some politicians or at least some business people in the house. Forget the Joneses. Everyone in town is trying to keep up with the Anthonys. Hello. Elliot managed to increase the family's net wealth by making shady business. Ooh. And Eliza is consistently trying to prove that she's better than the competition. Let's go. You gonna get this saved too? Yes. I mean, once I noticed it was Chocolate City, I'm like, well, wait a minute. You mean you didn't stick us behind the train tracks and leave us here? EA, I'm looking at you, and I say so because of that new house you uploaded that was for this neighborhood, this empty lot. Y'all pay attention to them family pictures in the house, okay? Them posters in the house. That house was put in this neighborhood for a reason, and I see it. It's written on the wall. I can't ignore an elephant in the room. However, Simkira has done us very well. And look at the representation going on over here. Look at this beautiful family. Oh, look at this. Medical specialist. Hello. Because it's true. Yes. And they're wearing my favorite color. Let's go. Oh, I can't wait to... I might have to play this save. I might have to start the new game in this world. The only thing I end up getting upset about is if they only updated 2 maps, Willow Creek and Newcrest, I believe, are the 2 maps. Then what happens with all the other neighborhoods? Are they empty? Are they just as they are when you launch a new game? Will those people stay in their own neighborhoods? Now, right now, I have a mod that keeps everybody in their neighborhood. So if you live in Willow Creek, you will see everybody walking around the neighborhood who lives in Willow Creek. But you will not find Willow Creek people walking around Oasis Springs and vice versa. Because if you live in Windenburg, which is supposed to be Europe, hello, why would I see you walking around Willow Creek? If you work or live, or should say if you live in Del Sol Valley, which is supposed to be California, hello, why am I seeing celebrities walking around in Willow Creek? It makes sense. So I don't know if we ever get into Sims 5, but if we do, I hope they fix that to where if you live in a different city, you should stay there unless I invite you to my house, or if there's an event going on. All right, let's keep looking. Let's keep looking. So we got the property owners on this side. Oh, and then they're renting out this side. Oh, okay. All right. So these are the property owners, the Burton Brooks family. Beautiful family. Look at this beautiful family. And they are renting this rental property out over here to this family. Beautiful family. He's a police officer. Yes, girl, hold on. One thing I have learned to do is put your everyday outfit as your career, because otherwise you will never see police officers walking around in town. You won't. So yes, if you have a uniform, I tend to make it at least that first outfit in your everyday outfit choices. And then I do the other 4, because I think you get 5 outfits per category. So randomly, you might see him wear his police uniform, but you won't always see him wearing it. Unless she did it that way, which I don't know because I haven't played the game yet. Beautiful. Oh my God, do you notice? This man also has a police uniform. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so eventually I'm going to come back over here and read these storylines. But they work together at the police department. Hello. I don't know if I want to work near somebody or live near somebody I work with. You know, that's some drama right there. Okay, but we know who owns it. They own it and they rent it. Okay. Next we have the Jones family. The Joneses. Oh, another beautiful You know what impresses me the most about this save? There's not one tiny bit of custom content in this save. And look how beautiful these characters are. No custom content. Now, I do want to say that I own every pack, and that means every DLC. That means all kits, including that silly little makeup kit. But I own all the DLC, and this person who made the game uses everything, which I appreciate so much. Thank you, Simkira. because I paid for it all. So why not see it all, you know? But I do have some DLC, and I think I could play the game without it. So I'm considering it. That when we start the new EP, maybe I will just load my game with no DLs, no custom content, and just start in a town like this where all the Sims are already pretty. Oh, hold on, because y'all gonna make me eat my words. I heard myself say it out loud. Let me change what I just said to, I'm considering playing with no custom content, except except my default replacement skin, default replacement eyes, and I don't know why it matters, but my default replacement teeth as well. I don't think I could play my game without those default replacements. But that's something that even if you decided to take it out, it wouldn't affect your town. When you start adding furniture and clothing, you can end up with naked Sims and bald head Sims, and so I don't like adding custom content, hair, but sometimes I do. I just limit it to just one family using it. But we are getting so many new hairstyles. Oh my God. If we talk about the new hairstyles that are, y'all, EA, thank you. I see you. I know we got to pay for it, but we're paying for all this stuff anyway. So thank you for giving us so many new hairs with this new pack. Did y'all see the little girls have beads? Oh my God. I was shocked. I should have recorded myself watching the live stream or the trailer. I forgot. Well, I was out of town actually. Was I out of town? No, I'm lying. I was sitting right here, but I did not record, and I should have. What I'll do, I'll record the next trailer. Is it coming out tomorrow? Y'all let me know if that trailer is coming out tomorrow. I will stream live with my camera so you can see my true reaction. But I really do think that I could play the game if I'm in a save file with so many beautiful Sims like this with no custom content. Excuse me. No custom content except for my default replacement skin, eyes, and teeth. I think I could do it. Maybe a couple of textured hairs. I think I could do it. All right, house next door. Here we go. House next door owns a property, or business, I should say. York Pottery Company. Okay. York Pottery Company. Who is this? Let me see. This is... Hello. These are the Yorks. The York family. And they own their own business. I can't tell if this is another grown woman or a teenager. That's why I wish we had gotten preteens, but I guess that's never going to happen. Like, is this her mother? And that's her husband? Or are they married and this is their teenager? Yo, I can't tell. But they own a business, a pottery business, where you can do pottery, buy pottery, and take classes at their house, apparently. Ooh, I can't wait to see that. I bet you it looks nice. Then we have the Mitchells. We already looked at the Mitchells. I'll let you see their beautiful selves again. She looks like she's wearing some of that new makeup. I don't know how up to date this file is, but it would be nice if all of that is actually used in here. And then we already looked at this other beautiful family right here. The Anthony family. Yes. Okay, now we're coming over here to the last neighborhood, which we have... Oh, no, we already looked at it. This is the Myers with the daycare. Okay. They have the daycare. There's her family. Okay. We have the Duncans. Okay. We have... That's right. We have the... Mercer. Ooh, I love her top. Hello. And your little Shih Tzu, or I think that's a Shih Tzu. Might be a Yorkie. You can't tell in this game. And then we have the Hudsons over here. Very, very beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. And did we already see these? Yeah, we saw these. So Tyler family and the Singleton family. All right. So we're going to jump to the next town. Did we go through all of these? I think we did. So there's a bar here called the Archive. We'll have to go check that out. It looks dirty. I'm sorry. It looks dirty. If you look at the lot challenge, it says they got the creepy crawlies, the gremlins, and it's grody, which means dirty. But we will visit it. We will visit it. And like I said, you've got the Crawdad corporate offices. They got the fast internet. We got a community center. Chef's Kiss. Hello. And then we got the trailer park over here if you can't afford to move in. Let me see. Are there any vacant lots? Ooh. Ooh, she forcing you to move into a trailer park. Ooh, Simkira. That's wrong. That's wrong, Simkira. Simkira is forcing you to move into the trailer park. Y'all better get that 4-star trailer in the back. Get that 4-star trailer in the back. All right, so let's go and look at the other map. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. So that is Willow Creek, and I believe the other one is Newcrest. So I'm seeing no numbers on the rest of these, so I don't know what to expect. Are they completely empty? Or I don't know. Let's go check out Newcrest. So Newcrest is the other area. Do we have any vacancies? That's the first question. I see no vacancies. Oh, so yes. Simkira is forcing you to start your game out broke. At least you're going to live in a trailer park if you broke or not. But that's where you moving first. That's hilarious. I'm down for it though. She's forcing my gameplay. She is forcing my type of gameplay. Well, not my type, but it's about to become my type if I want to play this save. All right, let's get started. So this is her Newcrest. We'll start over here. Oh, that's a lot of families. Maybe we won't start there. Let's start here, but we're going to go through these really quick. So I don't even know how to do that. It's not letting me click on them. Okay, so never mind. But it looks like we have 6 tenants living over here. That's some really cheap rent. The houses look pretty nice from here. But somebody's paying rent as low as $170. Man, 145 even. Well, the Townsends are living very cheap. Very nice. Okay. So it's basically a whole little street. Its own street. Clever. Clever. And then looks like we got the same thing going on over here. I really hope this is not going to be a glitched game. This is using for rent. This is using for rent. So, but yes, over here we have rent as low as $97. Rivera Vasquez's rent is only $97. That's probably the cheapest I've ever seen in the game. And those houses don't look cheap. At least not from here. They all look pretty nice and clean. I'm not seeing trash on the street anyway. Anyway. Again, can I click? Oh, this one lets me click. Well, why couldn't I click the other one? Oh, hello, y'all. Y'all are probably yelling at the screen. So we can look at the families. Okay, well, let's start at the top. So we have the Beckett. Have the Beckett family over here. There's the Beckett family. I'm not going to read all these backstories. I'll read them off camera, but if you want to watch this and pause it later, you can do that. But here we go. Beautiful, beautiful father and son. They have a dog. Look at their little dog. And I'm glad they got a custom colored dog because EA's versions are ugly, but when you get it made well, it looks pretty good. Here's another family, the Whitlocks. Is that Whitlock or Whitelock? I think it's Whitlock. Whitlock family. We got another person in the medical field because she dressed them that way. Beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right. Laurier. I'm probably saying that wrong. Beautiful family. Everybody has a dog. I see we're getting some pets in the game. I hardly ever give my townies pets. Okay, then we have this family. Oh, look at Mini Me. How did she do this? How did she match perfectly with her mom? That is too cute. Okay. See, you don't need custom content. You do not need custom content. How did she do this? I didn't even know we had matching outfits like this in the game. Too cute. All right. And then we have the Townsends. Townsend's family. Okay. Working in construction. Okay. And then we have the Moss family. All beautiful. All beautiful families. How beautiful is that? Everybody has a dog, I'm noticing. All right, so now what? Let me see. All right, let me out. Let me out of there. All right, so that was the Twin Oracle Point. That was everybody who lives there on that street. Right next to them, we have the Singh family. Okay. We have the Singh family. They have a dog. We have the Hodges. The Hodges, everybody has a dog apparently. The Hodges family. Oh, after the death of his wife. Oh, Truman vowed to spend his remaining years doing what his late wife would have wanted. Fishing. Okay, sir, you do that. Wonderful. Then we have the Ashford, is that right? Ashford family. Okay, everybody has a dog. We have a lot of pets in this game. And then this is the Rivera Vasquez family. Again, everybody has a dog. Wonderful. Lot of people living in this side of town. Then we have, oh, hold on. So this is Reynolds, and they have a small business. Oh, so they have Reynolds Workshop. Now, does that mean the house is at the front and the workshop is at the back? And you can come here and you can buy out of objects. He has a campfire if you want to hang out for a while, I guess. He does hold classes. He fixes objects. And he has a woodworking table, apparently. I wonder if you put objects in your inventory and it was broken, can you bring it here and he'll fix it? I wonder. I don't know if the game is coded to do that. But this is the owner, is Jamie Reynolds. He's the owner of his Reynolds Workshop back there. Nice. And it looks like his wife is in the medical field. Very nice. Then we have another beautiful family. Hello. The Alvarez family. Okay. Alvarez is right. This neighborhood looks so good. Then we have Logan's. Okay. We have the Logans. Oh, traumatic experience in Strangerville. You don't say. I'm definitely going to have to come back and read all of these. Wow. All right, so let's move on over to this last neighborhood that has houses. Oh, that's not true. We got some houses over here too. Oh my gosh. All right, so we have Fern Park Field, it says. So I don't know what that means, but yeah, we'll have to visit. I don't know, because we don't really, do we have soccer? Not really. Man, it would have been nice if they add a soccer goal that you can keep the soccer ball there. Every time I put a soccer ball on a community lot, it gets stolen. So, all right, so we have the Sanders. We got the Sanders right here. They have a dog. I found an empty house. Hello, y'all. If you don't want to move to the trailer park, there's an empty house right here. It's for sale. It's not cheap. It's $37,000. It's not what you start with, but maybe you can move out of the trailer park and move into this. That can be your goal. Next door, we have Riviera. So is that two families called Riviera? Yeah. Oh, maybe they're connected. Oh, little drama maybe? I don't know. We got two Rivera Vasquez. We got a Rivera Vasquez over here. And then we got Rivera over here. So I'll read this later. They have a dog. I'm seeing everybody with a pet. And then we have Holmes. We have the family, the Holmes. Big family. Big, beautiful family. Another dog. Has anybody seen a cat? Not that I'm a cat lover, but haven't seen any cats. Alright, so then we have this side of town, which looks like... So if there's a plumb bob above all of this, that means all of it is owned by somebody, right? I think that's what it means. So let me see who the new land grabs in town are. So this one is owned by Sanders. What's that? This is Sanders, guys. So this family owns a restaurant. Oh, that explains his outfit. See? The details. So he's wearing his apron because he owns this restaurant over here. Sanders Cookout Lookout. Okay. Have to go eat there. Then we have the Holmes over here own a vet clinic. This is the Holmes. They own this vet clinic. So it says Civic Cliffs Vet Clinic. Okay. All right. Oh, you know what? It's just clicking in my brain. It's just clicking in my brain. So if you own a residential business, right, with the new pack, hobbies and what's it called? I don't know. Business and hobbies, then only one individual can own it. But if you own like a vet clinic or a restaurant, your whole family owns it. Okay. So this is a restaurant, so it's owned by the whole family. This is a vet clinic. It's owned by the whole family. Okay. Then we have, the Rivieras. Oh, hold on. Okay, big money. So this person owns the vet clinic. And then this person owns the restaurant. And then this person, y'all got money over here. This person owns another restaurant. Oh, we got competition across the street. Hold on. Did y'all notice the uniform? He owns a restaurant. Oh. So the Holmes owns, is that right? The Sanders. Oh, they're right next door. These two are in competition with each other. This chef or this chef. Which restaurant you gonna eat at? You eating at the Sanders restaurant or you eating over here at the Riviera's restaurant? Ooh. We got some tea. And then we have the Holmes. Again, they own the vet clinic. Now, let's get to the small business situation. Because I see one. Okay. So the owner is Mr. John Nyan. Is that how you say it? Nyan. This man, let me show the whole family though. Okay, so this family owns this here. It says it's Newcrest Nails. Okay, so it looks like a shopping center and you can get your nails done here. So he owns that. And then we have this up here. I don't know what we're looking at. Oh, it's a tattoo parlor. So this family here, I guess the guy with the hoodie, maybe, yes. Is this supposed to be Stanley? You're missing an N if that's Stanley. But maybe it's Staley. I'm used to Stanley, but I'm not sure if that's spelled right on here. No, she spelled it here again the same way. So Staley, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but he owns a tattoo parlor at the other end of the junction here. So at one end, I don't know if it's a juncture. I think they have to meet to be a juncture, but at this end of the street, it's a nail salon in a shopping district. And at this end of the street, it's a tattoo artist at the end of a shopping district. But I didn't see these people in town. So they must live in this section on the same plot. And he must live on this lot. So we do see some apartment buildings. So maybe the tattoo parlor is on the bottom floor and they live upstairs. Same thing over here. Maybe they have a nail salon on the bottom floor and they live upstairs. Maybe. But that's it for this neighborhood. And what have we learned? We learned that we can move into this house. That's what we learned. You don't have to move into the trailer park to get into this save. Thank you, Simkira, because maybe I don't want to live in a trailer park. But maybe you're fine with it and starting out and saving up and moving into this house. Those are goals. We have goals. Now, what I want to go back and check is because now we know that you can live in Willow Creek or you can live in Newcrest. But what happens to these other neighborhoods? I'm curious. So let's click on it and see if they are just empty or what. I don't know what to expect. They're empty. They're empty. Oh. Okay. So Simkira must have gotten rid of the townies because we know Johnny Zest lives here. So she left the houses and the businesses, which means the game is going to generate people to move into these businesses so that when you visit them, if you visit them, you have people working here. If they didn't exist, then you wouldn't have to worry about townies being generated. I'm not too worried about it. I have a mod that keeps everybody in your town. So if the townies start populating with their ugly outfits, they, because of my mod, will be trapped in this town anyway. But I wonder if it would have been better for her to have just deleted all of this and then no townies would generate, because the towns that she's created don't have businesses. She owns everything. Well, maybe not this bar. I think the bar, the cafe, and the library would generate a librarian and a bartender for the bar, and it'll generate a cafe person. What you call them, a barista? So the town would still generate 3 characters here. And then the other town, do we get caretakers and stuff for this church, for this cemetery? I don't know if that's mandatory or if it's just a job you yourself could go and do. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, didn't know this was done. Didn't know this was here. So Simkira has already filled in the Magnolia Promenade with some places to visit as well. So we have a gym. We have a gym here called Whalebone. Whalebone. Gym and library. I don't know what a whalebone is, but it sounds thick. So this is a gym. Okay. And then we have, we got more apartments. Hold the phone. If you do not want to live in the trailer park, you can come here. We've got oh boy, it's only a 1-star, but you can live here. We got some 1-star apartments. Looks like there's just 2 units, unless I'm wrong. Hold on. Oh, I'm wrong. 1-star, 1 star. Hey, the rent is real cheap though, $72. I think the rent is based on it being furnished. And I'm not even seeing a toilet and a kitchen sink. So, you know, if you want to live here, you're going to spend some money getting your place fixed up. But it does look like there's a laundromat and a game room. And not much else. Maybe some trash in the backyard. So you might want to go with that trailer park. You might want to go with the trailer park. It looked a little nicer. It looked a little nicer. But there is more living here if you're willing to decorate, apparently. And then we have the Roads. Is this Roadstead or is it Roadsteed? Roadsteed? Y'all, I don't know. Don't laugh at me. But this is a bar. So I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of buildings. I don't know if you can go into all of them. But this is labeled as a bar. So somewhere else to hang out across the street from the questionable residence over here. And then lastly, we have an art center. Ooh. We have an art center over here. I don't know what you can do inside, but it'd be worth checking out maybe. Nice. Okay. Now, because that was there and she didn't give an announcement, I'm wondering if anything else is in. So let me check the next one. Okay, so again, it looks like she left all of the community lots in case you wanted to leave town and go visit them. This looks different. This is different. This is different, guys. It's a community space. I don't know what kind of community space, but it's a community space. Oh, this is different too. Right? Maybe it's not. Is that different? It looks different to me. I don't remember what it looked like. Ignore me. But anyways, all the townies are gone. All of the townies are gone. So I'm going to believe that she did that for every place. But what about the very last place? Because this came with fairies. Oh, nope, they're gone. They're gone too. Looks like she got rid of everybody, but she left the community lots. So do with that what you will. I think I'm under the, I believe I would want to stay in the towns that are completed. And since I have a mod to keep everybody in here and everybody else out, I say that, but I'm not 100% sure it keeps everybody out. The reason is because if I go to a bar, is that just going to be the townspeople, or is that going to be everybody who auto-generates? Because I don't want to see auto-generating. This is Chocolate City. I just want to see it happening at my community lots. And the reason I say that is because when townies start popping up that the computer makes, that the game makes, EA still has not gotten a clue on how to make them generate using the the custom outfits that they already have a category for. Dang, EA, 11 years, figure it out. They should just be using clothes that come from their auto-generated area instead of, y'all know what I'm talking about in CAS, right? Where you can get the outfits that are already made up. They got the hair done, the lipstick done, the makeup done. Just pull outfits from there, you know. Anyway, I think I will play in the town that I live in, only going out to visit, I guess, Magnolia Promenade since it's finished, and going out to see Newcrest if I'm from Willow Creek and vice versa. I don't know if she did any other areas. I guess we could click on them and see. But I would think that she didn't. She just went through the trouble to delete everybody. Oh my God, take it back. I just lied. Look at this. This is updated. This has been updated. The whole town has been updated. Oh my gosh. So we have Nordhaven Campus University Housing. Nordhaven Campus University Housing. So if you have some college students, she's made this a college town. Oh my gosh. We have a park over here. Ward Park National Park. We have a spa. We have a spa, guys. I'm going to need to write this stuff down because now I only want to visit what she's updated. So we have a spa over here. Tillett Gym and Spa. We have a restaurant. Terra Pata. We have, what is this? Oh, I can't even read that one. That's not English. That's not English. All right, but there is something here. I think it's a bar. And then we have another one that's not English. Irving Steed. I don't know the next word. Academa, something like that. But it is a recreation center. We have, oh, we got a few recreation centers actually in this save. Here's another one. We have a vacation rental if you just want to come and check out the town. It's not cheap. $14 a day, $1,400 a day. We have another restaurant. We have, oh, another residential. We have more residential. We have a cafe, Fisher's Horizon. And we have this residential here. So 2-star, 3-star. So I'm just looking at the furniture from what I can see past this tree. And I'm going to just say college town because I'm seeing a bunch of bicycles out here. So good luck. Maybe this really is based on a college town. All right. Now because of that, now we got to click every one of these darn maps to see if they've been updated. This one does not look updated. So this one looks like it normally does. We got Ciudad. Ciudad has been updated. Oh my God. Ciudad has been updated. Am I wrong? Is it updated? I'm seeing 2 vacation spots here. I'm seeing a rental unit, 3 rental units over here. 4 stars. Ooh, okay. 2 stars. 4 stars with a swimming pool, guys. Y'all better get on it. Y'all better get on it if you want to rent that. We have a restaurant. We have a Spanish restaurant here. Oh, I thought we were only getting 2 neighborhoods, y'all. We are getting a lot with this save. So then we got a nightclub right here. We got a nightclub. And then here's more residential. These are apartments. 2-star, 2-star, 3-star, 3-star. And then there's an upstairs. 3-star. Oh, this is 3-star, but it doesn't look furnished. But I guess you might be, oh Lord, I can't speak. You might be getting your kitchen and bathroom. Otherwise, I don't know how they're getting 3 stars. 2 stars, 2 stars, 3 stars. Yeah, I think because I can see bathrooms. I don't know, y'all. You're going to have to go check it out. But at least you know you don't have to live in a trailer park. You can live here. We got a cemetery over here. I don't know if that comes with a church. Usually they come together, but I don't see a church. We have a park over here. We have another nightclub. Okay, nightclub. We have another gym. So gym, we got, is that 2 gyms? What was this? I thought we had 2 gyms. We got another gym over here. And we have, oh, more apartments. Okay. We have empty apartments with a rooftop. Empty apartments, 1 star, 2 stars, 1 star. Why is this 2 stars? It doesn't have a bathroom. It doesn't have a kitchen. Maybe it's based on the amount of space. 1 star, 1 star. I don't know, because this one looks a lot bigger than this one. I don't know. Y'all let me know. I don't know what determines how many stars it gets. And then we have, I might have said it already, a nightclub here. Okay, what else is on this map? Tamarang. Oh my God, Tamarang has been updated. Tamarang has been updated. So we have a vacation place here. You can rent this if you just want to come and check out the area. Another vacation place right here. So this one is a 2-bedroom. This is a 1-bedroom. We have a lounge. This looks like the one that was originally here, but it might be different now. And we've got a rental, 4 stars. Wow, that's pretty cheap for 4 stars, $65. Wow. And then we have another 4-star. And then upstairs we've got, okay, I think, was this done wrong? Because I don't think anybody's going to rent that back porch. I think that might be done wrong. I don't know. Am I looking at it wrong? Oh, I think that's all together. Okay, so that's 1 and that's 1. Unit what? Unit rating. Okay, furnishings 15,000, 21,000. Oh Lord, what happened? 45,000 and 15. Okay, I'm confused, but anyway, y'all can check that out. And then on this side, ooh, more university housing, guys. Look at that. That actually looks like a dorm with the little symbol on the side. Look at that. That's university housing. Is that going to let me in there? I don't think so. No, it's university housing. Okay, and then we have another apartment here. What the heck was the title? Chihuahua Canto. So this is very colorful. We've got some community space downstairs. 2 apartments up here, 3 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars. Oh, did you get the whole floor? Oh, you get that whole floor. Oh, we got 3 stars, 3 stars. I don't know what I'm clicking on. You can't turn the map. I thought I was in Enzaway. In Enzaway, you can turn the map. When these things start bouncing up where they shouldn't, I can turn the map, but I can't do it in the Sims 4. All right, and then we got a community space over here. I don't know what that symbol means, but like I don't know what the symbol means besides community space, but there's like 3 or 4 different types of community spaces. So you have to come check it out and see. And then we have this. Did I just do this one? There's a rental here. Man, 4 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 4 stars, and 3 stars. Oh, and more. 4 stars. Man, if y'all need to live somewhere, you can come over here. They got it going on. I don't know what this is all about. It's $52 to live on the porch. I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. $52 to live on the back porch, but all right. What else is in here? Did she do the country? Oh my gosh, she's updated this one too. Y'all, we could be here all day. We could be here all day. So we got a park over here. We've got a bar, Oak Barrel Bar. We've got a cemetery, Old Western Chapel. So there must be a church and a cemetery here. We've got a pool. I don't know, going by the name of this. Voco or Voco Junkyard Cinema. But it's labeled as a pool. Good luck with that one. I don't know what all that is. And then we got some residentials that don't look like these were originally here. So might have some other places to live that aren't apartments if you want to live out here. Yeah. Wow. Lots going on. San Sequoia, Family Town. Unchanged. Oh, not true. The community center. The recreation center has been updated. That's not normally looking like this. So that's been updated. And then we have, I'm not sure if this is different. This might be the way it normally looks, but I'm not sure. Okay, so not too much different here. All right, what's next? I don't know anybody who's going here, but yeah, it's just been emptied out. So that was the Wolf World, if you are unfamiliar. Oh my gosh, Tartosa has been completely renovated. Tartosa has been completely renovated. We got a beautiful beach, lots of seating. We've got university housing. Let me tell you, Simkira is really serious about her university housing. We've got a restaurant. Ooh, this looks beautiful. It's a vineyard. Oh, that looks beautiful. I want to go here. So there's a restaurant here. We've got a vacation rental here. Oh, we got a residence for sale. If you want to live on your own little island over here, little residence for sale. We got more vacation spots. I like how she did this, because this really does seem like more like a vacation world. So that's nice. And then we still have one wedding chapel. If you want a destination wedding, you can do that. Beautiful. How much are these to rent? Woo, expensive. Yeah, but they are probably worth it. And we have another restaurant out here. I love this. First of all, I love going to restaurants in real life and in the game. And so to see that she's put in lots of places to eat, I mean, that's what you do when you're on vacation. So this is beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see, what's next? We got Hemford on Bagley. Hemford on Bagley. Okay. Oh, let's see. Actually, Hemford doesn't look like it's been edited. No, it looks the same. Next, we have Mount Komorebi. Oh, there's changes. We got some changes. First things first is this huge, beautiful park. Look at this beautiful park with the cherry blossom trees everywhere. I want to visit this. We've got another university campus housing. Of course we do. We've got nothing but vacation lots down here now. Beautiful. And then more vacation spots over here. We've got some apartments if you want to live here in town. Let's see, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star. Good luck with those 1 stars, guys. I think 1 star means it's small. And it also means you're going to have to furnish it. But, yeah. Nice. Okay. What else? Oh, look at this. We got a karaoke place to visit. A restaurant. Wonderful. And we've got, might be an apartment or duplex. I'm not sure how this works, but there's 2 apartments here. 3 stars and 4 stars. 3 stars and 4 stars. So I'm thinking maybe the downstairs goes up. That might be what that is. Since it's only showing 2 residents right here. So I think you get the bottom floor and the top floor. And that might be what's happening when I see balconies. It's part of one apartment. It's just misleading. All right, so then out here we got the 3 vacation spots. This one is $1,200 a day. I thought it would have cost more, but it's $1,200 a day. And then we have the onsen bathhouse still available. I'm glad that's still there because I like that as a feature. Very nice. Look how many vacation worlds we already have. And then EA is dropping an expansion pack for vacation worlds. EA, I'm kind of thinking that ship has sailed. What are we doing? We already making custom vacation places without your new pack, but y'all know I'm getting that pack, so let me not make too many jokes because I'm giving them my money anyway. All right, so this has not been edited. except this one building. I don't think the quarry looked like this before. Y'all tell me if I'm seeing things, but this looks different to me. Yeah, that's been edited. Everything else, however, and I could be wrong, but it looks the same as it ever did. So this house might be edited. I don't remember what it looked like originally. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. All right, what's after that? We are now up to Brightchester, I guess. I would be shocked if this was not edited, seeing as she's very much into her college town and college university housing. So this does not surprise me that this map has been completely renovated. Yes, it has. We got a restaurant here, Annie Joe's restaurant. Any details on this restaurant? No. Okay, so you're going to have to go if you want to see what Annie Joe's is serving. Looks nice from here. We have Peppa's Pub is still here. We have, we got some apartments, 4-star, 3-star. And again, I think some of these might just be, 3 stories high. So it's two apartments in one building. Y'all probably yelling at me because you knew that, but I'm just figuring it out. And then over here we got 2 apartments with, I guess, 3 stories. This one's more expensive. This one's $223 and this one is $116. Not sure why one would be more expensive than the other, but there you go. Then we have the library has been updated. It did not look like this before. So I don't know in what way it's been updated, but that has been updated, I think. Then we have, I know this has been updated. There was not decor on the outside of these buildings, but you won't be able to get in here and see it unless you go to the school. So good luck with that. And then we have what is this? Ubright's Common has been updated. Over here we have Foxbury's area. Again, if she updated these dorms, I'm pretty sure she probably updated these dorms as well. And then they have their, surprised we can't see this one, but this is university housing too. Oh, you could designate male students only? What? Hold on. What? When? When could we designate anything for one gender? I'm not mad at it. I'm quite happy. Are you telling me this is a fraternity house? It says frat house. Is that already in the game, or did it take a mod to do this? I don't think I have. No. What? So is this a sorority house? Wait, y'all. I'm confused. Wait. That has a house. This has a house. Oh. Brightchester students only. It doesn't say sorority house. This one literally says fraternity house. And it has rules. It says Foxbury Institute students only. Male students only. When were we able to do that in the game? Somebody let me know. This one is university, but it does not dictate the gender. I love it. Is this new? Y'all gotta let me know. I don't remember that being in the game, that you could say males only. I want a sorority house then. If you got a frat house, I need a sorority house. Yes, please. Yes. All right, let's get out of here. I've had my shock of the day. Is that in the game? Or is that a mod? Because this town is supposed to be uploaded with no CC. No custom content. So y'all let me know if that's been in the game and I'm just stupid. All right, so this is, Glimmerbrook. It has not been edited except to take the people out of it. Oh my God, look at Sulani. Look at Sulani. Oh my gosh, EA, we really don't need another Vacation World, but I'm taking it. I'm getting it. So we got a restaurant over here, Uncle Lonnie's Fish Market. We got Lookout Lagoon. It's a bar. You can go out on the floaties after you done had too much to drink and drown. Go go right ahead. We have a beach right here. We have a vacation spot, bungalows. Okay, roughing it. It looks like we still have one residence if you want to live here. We have 7 Wild Dates Villa. Is this going to be for, okay, y'all know there's a challenge with the love pack, the romance pack, where they challenge you to go on dates. I think it's 7 dates in 7 days. I don't know. But is that what this is based off of? That's interesting. Then we have, oh, how did they do this? Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. So here we are watching the trailer for the new EP, and then we got Simkira over here already making houses on the water. Look at this. She already built houses on the water on this, out here on this pier. So this is houseboat rentals. How the heck does this work? I don't know. I guess you just get the pic. She should have made these rental lots then. I don't know, but I want to check it out. Okay, next we have a wedding spot. Very nice. Your destination wedding awaits. We have a restaurant here. Can't wait to get in there. I want to see the menu. Oh, I know it's going to be all seafood. Yes. We have a nudist beach. A nudist beach. Now, hold up. I just want to say, I know for a fact when Sulani's pack first launched, EA launched this game with a nudist beach. And I don't know why they removed it, but now there's no nudist beach when you first load up the game. And I noticed for her lot, she used convivial and peace and quiet. But I know there's a trait in here that allows you to be nude. But I see a lot of people steering away from using it. But y'all let me know if y'all remember when this game first launched, that yes, the EA launched it with a nudist island. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was over here. I think it was originally a nudist island. I mean, nudist beach. Correct me if I'm wrong. All right, so there we got Journey's Inn, more vacation spots. I guess you're supposed to bring everybody and your mama on this trip, because that's a lot of houses. Same thing with the boats. It's like, isn't that like 6 houses right here? 5 or 6? So you bringing everybody with you, all your neighbors. Over here we have a national park. It says research center, so that'd be interesting to go check out. And then we have another park, Simca. I don't know what that's based off of, but Simca. Okay, that looks really nice. I would like to go check it out. But there is one place left if you do want to live on the island. There is still this house here. All right, that's a lot of editing for this saved game. All right, so is this different? Oh my God, this is edited too. So Strangerville has been updated. Strangerville has been updated. We have a restaurant here. We have a food truck restaurant. We have a military base. Hello. It is a vacation rental. So get all your little military friends to help you pay for a couple nights of boot camp over there. We got a residence here. If you want to live here, there's still one residence here. We've got the library. Looks like it might have been updated, but I'm not sure. And then up here, oh, all of these are houses. Okay. All right. I'm scared of you. All of these are still expensive, but they all look like they've been updated. None of these are the original plots. I don't believe so. They all look updated. And then we have a wedding chapel. Little tiny wedding chapel, which seems creepy, not gonna lie, since I know this town is a scary little town. So Giving me some Stephen King vibes, seeing that little tiny white church. All right, so what's next? We have Del Sol Valley. Don't know if this has been, oh, it's been updated. It's been updated, guys. Okay, so for all the rich, what? 109? That's cheap. That's cheap. I thought you were going to pay out the nose to live up here. This one's expensive. Bailey Moon Manor. But all of the townies are gone. Okay. We got Warden. Warden. I see what you did there. Very nice. Very nice. Still kind of cheap, though, to be up there. Then we have a whole neighborhood. What are you supposed to do with this? Hold on. Oh, my God. Oh, I see. Okay, so this used to be one lot, but they've put 6 houses maybe on this one lot. That's crazy. 6 houses on this one lot. So it's its own street. And then over here, it looks like there's 3 houses, maybe 4, maybe 3. I can't tell. But yeah, you're going to bring everybody with you. And then I guess you can assign doors so that people go into the right house, maybe. I don't know. We then have a recreation center called Upland Rec Center. Don't know what that looks like. Would love to see it. We have a lounge over here. This was a lounge before, but it looks updated. Doesn't look the same. We have KIT Community Theater. Should I know what KIT means? Am I missing something? Heritage. Good to see you, Heritage. This is going to make me have to re-update all my mods. Yes! Let me tell you, I stopped playing when the last update broke. And I went and I started playing Inzoi. But then I went out of town and I wasn't able to play Inzoi, so I kind of got over it. And now I'm back, and because we got this new trailer talking about this new EP, now I'm all ready for Sims again. So I guess I'll just have to go back and forth between Inzoi, The Sims, and Paralives when Paralives comes out. So we're just going to be bouncing around. You're never going to know what to expect on my channel. So good to see you, Heritage. It's good to see you. Let's see. So we got this community center, community theater. So I really want to check this out because I'm guessing there's probably something in here for our little kids acting or something. I don't know what KIT means. If y'all know, let me know. We still have the park, but it's been edited. And then look at this beautiful structure. Look at this big, beautiful building. So this is called Starlight Towers. Oh my God, it's a vacation spot. You can stay here. Oh, I want to see that. It's got a pool and everything. Oh my God, nice. And then we have the Studio PB Lounge, which you kind of have to have this because of the award ceremonies, but it's been edited too. So lots going on, lots going on. All right, are we done? Are we done? We are not done, people. We are not done. Now, some of these are the same as they ever were. At least they look the same. Wait, did this have a pool before? I don't remember this having a pool. So that might have been edited. We'll have to see. I think they're not edited, but I'm not sure. This looks like it's been edited. It's now a national park, so I know this has been edited. I think this used to be a house. So that's different. And then those look the same. That looks the same, but this park has been changed. This park was a doggy park, and it still is, but it definitely has been edited. Then we have, I don't think this is different. It might be different. I'm not sure if that's different. I think these are the same. These two lots are edited. So this is a lounge, your little preppy country club over here. I'm seeing some tennis courts, EA. It'd be nice if we actually got some tennis in the game. And then we have, oh my goodness, we have Tails End Apartments. And it looks like there's 6 apartments over here. 6 apartments, 1 star. 1 star. 2 stars. And then it goes upstairs. 2 stars, 2 stars, 2 stars. Oh, and then I don't know why it won't go to the 3rd floor. Something's not right with that, but I hope it's not because my game is glitching out, because I don't know, I'm scared to use apartments. But we'll see what happens. We have Forgotten Hollow, and it looks like it still has been forgotten. It was not edited. We have San Myshuno, which it's been edited. It's been edited, guys. Oh my God. This to me is editing San Myshuno is very intimidating. I don't even like to mess around with editing because there's so many apartments over here. But it looks like Myshuno Meadows Center Park has been updated with a lot of things to do. I see basketball courts. I see kids play areas. I'm seeing a lot out here. I definitely want to go visit that. Over here, look at that. They put a helicopter pad. Are you serious? So this is, oh wow, it's called Spy Lounge. Spy Lounge. And it looks like a spy headquarters. I'm not going to lie, with a helicopter pad. But I would love to go check that out. It is a lounge, so we should be able to visit it. We have a new gym. You can tell it's been updated. We have a retail store, Ashbury department store. I don't know what's going to be in there, but it is a retail store. It's not the karaoke lounge anymore. We have another lounge. Okay, so this used to be a penthouse. They now have turned it into a community lot. It is another lounge, again with a helicopter pad on top. We have a restaurant, Old Spice District restaurant. Looks like a big city all in itself. Next door, another big giant area, but it's karaoke. I want to go there. We have a museum up here. Okay, that makes sense. So this is the Arts District, and they've added a museum. So I don't know if that's going to be like art, or is it, you know what, we got a lot of stuff in the game. I don't know what could be in there now. We also have one apartment. Hello. A 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment for $1. $1. This has got to be glitched. This has to be glitched. I don't know, but this is why I get nervous messing around with these townhouses. Now this is 2 of 2, which means somebody still lives here. What? Oh, am I reading it wrong? Oh, they're available. Hello. Okay. Was this edited? Can y'all tell if it's been edited? I can't tell. Y'all let me know if that was edited. Let me see. We got another one, 2 of 2. I don't think they were edited. I think this is the way they normally look. So we're done with that. What's next? We already went to Windenburg, but I'll look at it again. I think it's the same. I don't think it got edited too much. Except for this right here, this community lot. But I think everything else might be the same. Alright, so I think we're done. Guys, I can't believe we went through all of that. What did that take me? Almost 2 hours. But just to recap, did we look at Oasis? We did. So everything's gone except the community lots are still here. $1, $1, $1. Sold. So we got a full town with wonderful townies and backstories. Now, speaking of backstories, hold up. Kasim Kira, with her version 2 and her perfectionist self, has given us another wonderful gift. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. Give me one moment. You are going to love this. You are going to love this. Okay, once I have it pulled up, here we go. Let me fix my screen if I can do this properly. Let me see how I do this. Let's see. So I want to go to game capture. And I want to change this. How do I change this? Hold on. I want to change this from game capture. I wanted to show my screen. Let me see. Auto capture any full screen application. Capture a specific window. Okay. Let's see if that works. Okay, but I don't want the game. I want the window. Here we go. Is that working? I don't think that's working. Hold on. That's the window I want you to capture. But it's not capturing it. So hold on. Let me change what I tell it to do. Capture any full screen application. And it's not capturing it. This is because I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Hold on. Window. So I wanted to read what's on my screen. And it's not reading it. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to have to do this differently. Give me 1 second. We'll go to maybe intermission. Could I do it this way? Intermission. And that's not how we do it. This is how we do it. No. Not me over here trying to sing. Hold on. Okay. Mega Buster. The one we're on? Yes. Y'all probably laughing at me right now if you haven't logged off already. Hold on. Give me a minute. As long as my camera doesn't come on. There we go. Okay. So y'all can see my screen. Let me know if you can't see my screen, but y'all should be able to see my screen. I'm going to turn that off. Okay. So what we have over here from Simcura is a PDF of a newspaper. A newspaper about the townspeople. I am not kidding. Talk about dedication. So this is version 2 because this is the version 2 of the save. And she made the Willow Creek Daily newspaper, y'all. Look at all of this. She made a newspaper about her town. Talk about the dedication. Oh my God, I gotta drink my water. Hold on. Okay, so I'm not reading this whole thing, but I just want to point out the things that matter to me. First of all, no custom content necessary. Y'all see that? That big blurb right underneath of the Simcura small town save file. No custom content necessary. Now, I want to say there is one piece of custom content in the game. Okay? And that is these garage doors. Okay? It says it's included. I did not include it in mine. Because what she does when you download the save, she'll give you the folder that has the doors. But I already have Max 20's car set in my game. So I didn't open the file with the garage doors because I already have it installed in my game. But you don't have to go look for it. She includes the folder. If you don't want to add it, it's not going to affect your game. It's just on some of her houses, you can see, let me see if I can find a house. I cannot, just trust me. But there are some houses that have a garage. And so she used the garage door. But obviously, the garage doors don't open anyway. So you don't have to use it. You can go, if you got City Living, you can go and put in the garage doors that City Living gives you. Or just paint it to match the house, whatever you want. Throw a window. But anywho, there's no CC for this whole save. I'm so happy. Y'all, I couldn't be happier. All her Sims look beautiful, and she didn't even use custom content. I'm here for it. This is how you get away from using custom content. It says recommended mods. Truck override. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. It would be nice if there was a link on here to where I could link to the truck override. I don't know what this means, truck override. But apparently she recommends a truck. I don't know what to tell you. All right, so over here we have the small save details. So we got relationships. She's gone through and made careers. After school activities. Hello. Yes, your children in the game already have clubs to join for after school activities. We're not talking about EA's little drama club. No, she made her own after school activities. Okay. We got skills, degrees, lifestyles, public reputations are already assigned to these people in town. They have their likes and dislikes, their gender preferences, romance preferences, turn-ons, turn-offs, family dynamic, walk styles are even assigned to people. She went through and made sure voices were right. We got Social Bunny. What is that? I think of Sims 2, but I'm not that lucky. In the Sims 4, we don't have a Social Bunny from Sims 2. But we do have I guess that's the app on the phone from the high school pack. So you might jump into a family if you didn't want to make your own, and they may already have Social Bunny accounts. Cupid's Corners accounts. Good luck with that. I don't know what kind of drama that's got going on. She's got inheritance wheels already written in the game for families. Marriage licenses. Small businesses. Bucket lists are already populated for some of these characters, if not all of them. I have no idea. I haven't been in there. Sleeping bags. I don't know what that means, but sleeping bags. Household funds, pets, scheduled maids. Y'all, you're going to get into your house if you're playing somebody who already exists in the game, and they already have maids scheduled to come and clean. Probably just the rich Sims. I doubt the poor ones have it, but you know what it means. Assigned beds are already done. Auto lights. If you like to play games where the auto lights are already set, she's already done it for you. And then the other worlds, vacation rentals, wedding venues, universities. I wonder if you could click on these. This is just a list of the details. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Then you come down here, education. The Cronwells are well-known residents of Willow Creek. Generations ago, the Cronwells established the first public elementary system in Willow Creek. The original school's location is now known today as the Cronwell Community Center in Crawdad Quarter. That's downtown Willow Creek. Today, Dorothy Cronwell remains the chair of the Board of Education. It's a club, y'all. She used the get-together club system to make the Board of Education. Hello? Sustainability and legacies. Hello? And his gold-digging wife, Georgia. Ooh, there's the T. Gold digging wife, Georgia. Hello. You can read about it. You can read about it. Over here we got clubs, audience, club leader, club hangout. So this will tell you the name of the club, who's in it, and who's in charge of it, and where you can find the club. So just for example, Board of Education is for educators. So if you are in the career for educators, everybody in this save who's in education is probably already assigned to this club. Dorothy Cornwell or whatever is the leader of it, and you can find their hangout at City Hall. Beautiful. Chef's kiss. We got Board of Medicine. If you are a doctor or you have doctors in this save, they are already in this club. Lloyd Mitchell is in charge. They don't have a club hangout apparently. Look at this. If you are a lawyer, entrepreneur, socialite, writers, detective, manual labor, politicians, there's a club for you to already join. It's already active and has members and hangouts. Willow Creek City Hall is being used for several different clubs, which means when you get there, you're going to see little busybodies running around. This is wonderful. See, this is the work that EA needed to do. EA needed to do it. I wouldn't mind if they went back in and did an update to the Get Together pack, to where it auto generates you into a club based on your career, and then you can opt out if you don't want to be in the club. But then this way it'll keep the clubs populated, you know. If you are an engineer or in the tech program, you automatically go into this club called Code Collective. Cheer team members, football team members, scouts automatically have a club called Llama Scouts, and they hang out at Oaksteed Park. Hello. I bet you they just catch frogs and stuff like that. We got a calendar. Hello. I do not like wasting my time building calendars. I wish there was a way to upload this to the gallery and you could download a already generated calendar, okay? Because it's so tedious. This whole game is so tedious. But yes, look at this, summertime. They already got calendars going. Family reunion, Father's Day, summer break starting here. Summer break. Looks like summer break. It might just be 2 days on here, but yes, they got Sims Olympics. What is that? Sims Olympics. We have Fall Fest, Labor Day, Wellness Day, Spooky Harvest, Rebate Day, Remembrance Day. Let me see. Anything new on Will Wright Day? You had me at Will Wright. Will Wright Day is in January on here, y'all. Wow. Then we have all of the households listed. You got the names of the people in the family, and you got a description in case you don't have time to go click on every house. You can just come here and read about it. If you're wondering where to get this PDF file, it automatically comes to you when you download the save. And so you can look at it. If you are on a MacBook, or then you have extra files in there. But if you are on PC, make sure you delete those files that are for the MacBook. If you don't know how to download, definitely go watch and learn how to download the save files and where to put it. So these people are the owners of the Beaumont Acres. Miss Gail's Famous Pie. What's that? Miss Gail's Famous Pie. We got Artsy and Techies love this place. Single Moms Unite. Okay, right here. So little tips. Best doctor in town. Look, I love this. Mitchell. Best doctor in town. We got Messy Family Drama over here. Hello. Messy Family Drama. Good luck keeping up with the Joneses, she says over here. Wealthiest family in town is the Gilberts right here. Ooh, the Copelands apparently are pure evil. Pure evil. We got Alvarez. If you want to get tattooed or tatted, get tatted. We got the best barbecue in Newcrest, but the Sanders. We have a vet. We have owners of the Latin restaurant in Newcrest. Oh, that's two families. Okay, so they are related. They're just living in two different households. I was wondering, ooh, just put this lady's business all out there. Somebody pregnant. Oh, two people pregnant. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on now. Two people pregnant in the same household? I don't know. Owners of the nail salon are right here. We got some single. He's single. She's single. Okay, I see some matchmaking going on. Oh, we got more pregnancies. We got Ashford. Somebody named Amy is pregnant, and I don't know how to pronounce this. DePetsy is pregnant. I might have said that wrong. King of Dad Jokes. All right. And we got a single mommy over here. Single mommy. Super proud of the use of debug buildings in the downtown Newcrest. Oh, look how that looks. Can I zoom in for you guys? Look how good that looks. So these are all debug structures. Wonderful. Here is the instruction if you don't know how to put in the save game. I personally had to renumber mine. It was, this is the original, but I just took out a 0 and put 303. Make sure you take out a number if you want to replace it with a different number. And then it won't override whatever game you have, whatever save you already have with this number. So, yeah, that's how you do it. I just took out a 0 and added a 3 somewhere. I think it ended up being like 303 for me. But I know I ain't got no 303 saves in my game, but I do have a number 3 save. So, but yes. And then I renamed mine, of course. I saved it as Simkira Small Town or something. And then I put mine real big so I know to play only my version. This way I keep a clean, unaltered version in my game. And she says, you are all amazing. No, Simkira, you are amazing. Look at this. This is amazing. Okay, so she has hashtag Simkira Save if you wish to advertise for her. So if you decide to play in the save, I would love to see your gameplay. Totally not required, but feel free to share your screenshots using the hashtag SimKiraSave. Wonderful. Also, I have an open TOU. You can edit and share Sims. Lots created by me as you wish. Please do not re-upload the save file to any site. Simply share the link to ensure that others are getting the most current version. That's very important because she's probably going to keep updating this, and you want to get the most up-to-date version. Plus, if there is ever a problem with it, don't go reporting it to her if you're using it an old version or you downloaded it from some other site. Make sure you use her site. So this is amazing, y'all. Let me show these pictures while we are zoomed in, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get off of this stream so I could go eat. But look at this. This is the City Hall area, I believe. So can't wait to go out here and see what that is. Look at that. Even got the news camera truck out there, you know, for all the news. So, yes. Oh, we got to go check this out. I love this structure. I want a single house that looks like this, too. I'm not sure if this is a bar. This might be a daycare. I'm not sure what that is, but it looks like it could be a daycare. Let me see. We got this little town. Now, this is Newcrest. I redid Newcrest and I put in, I I've built my homes that I've had built in real life. I've built every one of them in The Sims. And when we first got Newcrest, I filled it up with all the houses that I've had built. Now, that sounds kind of braggy, but at the time, I think I had only had, I say only, but two. But I was tweaking them and editing them. So some of them would have a pool, some would have an extra screened in back porch. You know, I was making them a little different just so I could have more versions on each plot. But this looks amazing. But it does remind me of when I was doing it, putting in my own real life houses. That was cool. That was cool. Then we have this. This is Willow Creek. Bigger view of it. Lots of places to go. I was so very surprised to see that she's only advertising these two worlds because they are completely finished, I guess, with people living in them with their stories and everything. But the idea that we now know, since we went through it all, every map, there's so many other places to go and visit with your Sims. And she didn't even advertise about that. That's crazy. Look at this. Look, that's a parking garage. That looks so cool. I wish it worked, but we don't have cars, so I guess we don't need it to work, but not yet. I think EA is going to surprise us all. I think they at some point will give us cars. I just hope they do it well. EA, please do it well. Give us a world where we can actually drive around and go to the, what is it, lookout point, makeout point, car washes, auto dealerships, the guy who's trying to screw you with lemons, and the other guy who sells sports cars, and every house has a driveway and garage, and you pull up in the driveway. Oh, and you actually get out of the car. Let me get off of here. Y'all, I will end my stream now. Simkira, if you ever see my video, thank you for all of your hard work. This is love right here. It took some time, some love, some dedication to get all of this done. And I appreciate you because I couldn't do it. I have a, what are we calling it? I have a forever sim. I think it's called a forever sim because it'll take you forever to finish it. But my forever sim is it's lame. I can say that I did it. So it's all right. It's all right. But I'm definitely thinking I might be coming over here to play this world. And I'm not sure if I'm going to use this for the new game. But I might. And I'm curious, she probably put out another one with all that new park equipment. Oh, it's so exciting. It's a good time in The Sims right now. It's a bad time too. We're not going to forget, EA, that you need to fix your game. Let's not ignore that she still needs some work. But I'm going to go ahead and end it here. I hope you guys did enjoy my stream. We kind of got a little sidetracked, but that's what we do. Thank you guys for being here. I love it when I have someone to talk to. I mean, otherwise I'm just talking to myself, which I guess I could do that too. But I will upload the video to YouTube if you did not catch the beginning of the stream. I uploaded a video earlier today, so there's that. Just going over some of the characters that I might be using in the new save when the expansion comes out. But tomorrow on the 10th, I believe we're getting another trailer. And I promise, that's right, I'm going to promise, I'm going to do a stream live when it airs. So if you're interested in being here for that, you are most welcome. I'm sure there's plenty of other people to watch, but if you just happen to be bored and you stumble upon my channel, I will be streaming it